hello there chums, it is I, Captain Steve, and yeah, I've got myself a new void egg. So there we go, let's go into my exosuit. There's my void egg. Now what I've done is I've jumped to a system of space where I've got a base, and I'm hoping to spawn a void egg here and get the locations and add it to my card deck. So if people do come to collect the void egg from this area, they will get to visit one of my awesome bases. So this is creative mode, so some of my bases in here are freaking mahoosive. So this is one of my mahoosive bases, and as you can see it's like a giant freaking sentinel samurai type monster of a robot. And yeah, I'm surprised that it's all rendered in quite well. Yes, they definitely have improved the level of detail draw, because yeah, this base used to have serious problems with it. So hopefully chums, you can come here, grab a ship and take a look at this base. Now this isn't the only base in this system, heck no. So ER Burrows has joined me here, JC Hysteria, and also American Psycho. I don't know whether all their bases are still here or intact, but I do know that ER's is here for sure. I visited it, and that is the Voltron cat, and it is freaking amazing chums. But yeah, enough of that. I would like to leave a few things here for surprises for you. So yeah, come here and take a quick look. This is the actual coordinates in the bottom left hand corner right now. I'll try and make those nice and big for you chums. But yeah, the main reason of this is to get ourselves a living ship. So onwards and frickin' upwards we go chums, and hopefully I'll have a void egg signal interception in a second. See you guys in a bit. Okay, here we are pulse fishing in this system where I have that base. By the way, this is creative mode chums. If you do want to visit, it's creative mode where you'd see it, and it's in the Euclid galaxy. This system was actually found by ER Burrows. Okay, well, it's been a good 15 seconds of pulse fishing in this direction. I need to change my direction, I think, chums, or I might have to go to a station and reload and then try doing some pulse fishing. But yeah, I'll let you know once a signal comes in. What I've done is I've swapped ship, because every time I got a signal coming in, it was just one of those Melody of the Egg type things. And I've swapped to my shuttle, and as you can see, I'm appearing in the back end of it, which is a bit weird. So I may even just trade in this shuttle for a living ship, because it seems to be broken. I'm going to have to fly it in this sort of mode, which I hate. So yeah, bear with me while I do some pulse fishing in this ship. So let's head on over this way. Let's go. Chums, I just flew to the space station to see if I could do a reload, and I've come across a broken up space station. Because this system is kind of maybe an uncharted system, I don't think we're going to get a crashed ship marker. I could be wrong, but I'm going to do a reload inside the station and fly out. I'm going to carry on trying, but if I don't get anything happen, then maybe this isn't the best system to do this. I've been pulsing around now in this system for some time, and nothing has come to fruition. So yeah, I may have to go to a different base. So I fly back down to my base, and I think I might have a teleporter there, and if I do, I'm going to be going to a different base. I mean, actually the station has a teleporter in it, doesn't it? Let's go into the station. I'm going to pulse there, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to take 30 seconds, but I've been pulsing for quite some time now, chums, and I've already had a trader popping. That's it. That's all I've had. A trader in an uncharted system, which made no sense whatsoever. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's not going to plan. I'll tell you that much for sure. Well, hello there, chums. Right, well, I think I'm in a charted area of space. At least I freaking hope I'm in a charted area of space. Let me just check to see what sort of area this is. Says resources available, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, who knows? Let me go into my Discoverers page. Discoverers page, star bulb. It's yes, here we go. So we have got Viking. So there we go. Hopefully this is going to be a decent system. And this is my test planet. This is usually where, when I'm doing base offs, I usually do test builds. So on here is some of my loosely test builded bases to see if I can sort of make them in a space of about an hour. So yeah, it's where I throw about some ideas. So here we go. We've got a giant dragonfly here, and I think there are other bases in near vicinity. But there you go. There's the coordinates down in the bottom left-hand corner. So if you did want to come here, again, this is creative mode. Yep. So hopefully, if we find a ship that spawns here, hopefully you can come and visit these bases as well. So you know, two birds, one stone sort of affair. Right, okay, let's take on off and let's go do some pulse fishing. Pulse fishing time! Heck yes. Oh, I got dangled in the dangly bits. Right, so let's head on up here. No luck. Pulse fishing in areas of space where I've already got a base. So I'm going to jump to a low conflict area, and I'm going to do some pulse fishing there, and we'll see if that works, because this is really odd. I was really hoping to give you a base to visit and also an awesome ship to find. Chums, it seems that it has worked, and yes, I had to jump to an area of space that I've never been to before, chums, for some unknown reason, which is a little bit odd. So here we go, a hatch void egg, and it happened straight away. Awesome. Got navigational data to my computer, and yeah, let's take a quick look around, and let's see what sort of ship I get here. So let's go to the Fallen Host. There's only one planet in this system, and boy is it a nice looking system. Beautiful, in fact. Yeah, it's well cool. Let me give you the actual coordinates there. Might be hard to see, but there we go. This is the coordinates for this ship. So that's the actual portal address. And then once I get to the actual ship itself, I would have to give you the X and Y coordinates, and I'll be putting a comms ball here to mark its location. Let's head on down and let's take a quick look-see at what we've got. I can't wait. Exciting times. I've landed next to this awesome looking living ship. Oh, that's quite cool. It's quite... Oh, look at the colours on that. That's pretty gnarly. It's got sort of like a reddish sort of tint to it. Let's interact with this ship. And I will be doing a swap, because at the end of the day, my freaking... my other ship, you can't really sit in it. There we go, confirm synthesis, 10,000 nanites. It's done. It's alive. Fantastic. I got myself a new ship called the Zernov. Okay, I haven't actually got in it yet then. So here we go, let's get in the ship. And let's take a quick look-see. Okay, what a nice looking ship that is. Pretty sweet, pretty nice. And yeah, I'm going to be doing the swap. So that's the I can't pronounce that. This is going to be a fun episode, isn't it? Zuverov. Okay, there we go. Zuverov VN1. Swap ship. And this is creative mode, so I'm not going to be transferring everything over or anything like that, chums. But what a cool looking ship. I'm liking the coloration. Very, very cool. Nice. Right, okay, so I need to put a comms ball here to mark its location, and I need to give you guys the actual coordinates. So here we go, here's the coordinates on the screen at the moment. Let me get that on a nice dark background, because I guess I'm going to have to do a photo of that to add to the card, which is a little bit different to normal. So there we go, let's grab that. Howdy ho. Righty ho, I have actually put down a comms ball here, so if I interact with this, you see here that it says Zernov living ship nCaptainSteve. So nice and simple. So I've put a marker there. I'm wondering whether this marker would appear across like normal mode and so forth and so on. But now we've got to do this ship up. Now this is going to be very different to how I would normally do a ship up. I'm going to be jumping to an area of space, well, jumping through a portal to an area of space where we know we can get a lot of modules for this, and I'm going to be beefing it up. It's going to take me a heck of a long time, so rather than bore you to death, I will see you guys once it's frickin' done. So yeah, before I leave this system, I need to grab a photo of it in this system. So let's give it a little bit of a fly. We'll see if we can get a nice picture of said ship in flight. So let's take on off. Oh, I'm still in this sort of view. Doesn't overly matter. But I think, you know, just flying across this lake over here might make a nice shot. So let's get a picture of that. It's such a shame that I couldn't do this on a world where, you know, I already had bases. But there we go. Let's put the sun in the sky. And here we are. This is the Zuverov. And yeah, I need to get it so it looks quite cool. So there we are. Let's go down there. Oh, we've got a big crash freighter in the background. That kind of works as well. But there we are. I think that will make a decent photo. Hello. Right, well, I'm back up in the station. Now, before I go jumping off to that system where I know we get a lot of melody eggs appearing and we can get the modules lying super quickly, somebody in my comment section on one of my videos actually said that actually works in every system. It's not a thing limited to just one system. So I've just landed my ship inside this station, and what I'm going to do is make another auto-save. There we go. Another auto-Steve. Right, okay, and we're going to reload. And then I'm going to try it here. But I'm fairly sure it's not going to work, but we'll give it a go. Because I could be wrong. I usually am. Well, I'm back just in this system, and I'm going to see if it is a thing. So what you normally do, I usually head off to the left, I don't know why, common habit, and then you pulse for 15 seconds in one direction. Oh, I can change my view, can't I? I prefer it inside the ship, chums. Right, so here we go, because then you get all these scanners. You get all the direction-y type stuff and things like that, which I prefer a heck of a lot more. than not having this. But you can also see there that the percentage of the fuel is going down. I usually give that a rough indication of how long I've been pulsing in a certain direction. But yeah, on creative mode it may not be a brilliant way of doing it. But here we go. Let's it should be any second now that I get my first transmission. Let's go at 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I think that's probably a good 15 seconds pulsing in one direction. I haven't had the melody of the egg come in just yet. That's not to say it's not going to. I mean, there we go, 77, 76, 75. So, you know, that's I think that's more than enough. That's about 25 seconds pulsing in one direction. We haven't seen much at all. Let's just give it up to 30. Let's see if you know, just in case. Got nothing coming in. This is bizarre. Okay, all right. I guess it's a case of flying back the opposite direction in a sec, isn't it, chums? And yep, I don't think it does work in every system, because I've tried it in a couple of systems and I have had no such joy. So I don't know what's going on for this one person that was in my comment section. Oh, here we go. I could be wrong. So it looks like they're okay. So I just got myself a grafted eye. Let's spin it round. Let's head back towards the station, and let's see if we get another pop in. This could be revolutionary. You might not have to jump to that system at all. So let's oh my days. Well, that's a bit different, but yeah, that was a lot longer than 30 seconds though, chums. So it didn't happen as quickly. Let's see if we get another on the way back to the station, because if this works here, I may as well just do it here, which is freaking great, which means you can get your ship here and upgrade your ship here, which time saving, like plus 100, which is awesome. Also, I could also call in the Nexus, and I could probably duplicate some of these modules rather than having to keep doing this endlessly over and over again. But we shall see, we shall see. This is pretty cool if this works out okay. Right, well, I'm not getting another just yet, but you know, patience is a virtue. Patience is a freaking virtue. I'll let you know if it appears rather than just take up all your time. I have to say, I love that planet name, Piana. It's like how you say piano, but in London it's a piano. Freaking awesome. That just made me chuckle. But yeah, I haven't had another egg pop in, and as you can see, I'm now only 10 seconds away from the actual station. So I don't think it's going to be as productive as any other, well, that other system that we come across, chums. It doesn't seem to spawn in as often, but I was surprised to get one melody egg just spawn in just like that. I'm going to go to the portal. I'm going to go through the portal, and I'm going to go to the other area of space where I know I can get shed loads of these modules relatively quickly, chums, and I'm going to be doing the ship up there. I think I've already got the photos that I need from this system, and everything's good. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit over at that other area of space. In fact, I'll dial up the portal just in case people haven't seen the actual portal codes before, to get to that awesome place to do these ships up super quick. So I'll see you guys at my portal base. See you soon. Bye-bye for now. Hello there. Right, I am at my portal base, so let's go and do what portals do and fire it up and activate it and stick a freaking code in. So here we go. Let's have a quick look-see. Right. Oh, fudge. I've got to go. Oh, it's not so bad on creative mode. You don't have to drag things around. You can just sort of click on them, which is fantastic. You used to be able to do it this way in normal mode as well, but now they make you drag things around. So yeah, I was kind of thinking that was going to be a pain. But no, that was fine. Sentinels inbound. They never turn up though. Right, so here we go. Well, I just activate portal. There we go. And right, we need a double eagle. Double freaking eagle. Then we need a voxel, or a gem as I like to call it. King of the Sea, whale. And then we need, what do we need? Is that a sunset? I believe it's sunset. Sunset, and then a black hole. And then we need a double sunset. Double sunset. And then we need an eagle. Eagle. And then we need a double sunset. There's quite a lot of doubles in this. And an eclipse. There we are. There we go. That's all dialed in. And this is the system where it's pretty darn funky, and you can get yourself modules for your living ships super quick. Okay, let's go on, let's go in. Haha! Hello there, chums. Right, well, I'm up in the station, inside of the system where you get awesome modules, you know, that super duper orange one. If you don't know the system that I'm on about, well, you should do, because I just came through the portal. But yeah, I put a card at the top there to the video on how to get these modules over and over again, which is freaking awesome. But what I'm going to do with each of the living ships is I'm just going to keep flying in and out until I've completely filled up all of its storage and organ chamber with modules. And whatever I get is what I'm going to install. So it's going to take me a little while flying in and out and getting them. And then I'm going to S-class all those modules. Now it could be that I get a load of duplicates because this is completely random drop. So the stats are going to be completely random based on whatever I get from my pulse fishing with each of these ships. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. So I'll see you guys once I have got all of these modules. And I'll see you soon. So hold on. Welcome back, chums, welcome back. Right, so I'm back in my other system. Anyway, I have finished upgrading this lovely ship, so shall I show you what I've done? Okay, so I carried on getting these modules until I had these duplicates here. So I've got 4 duplicates, so it could have been better. However, look at the stats. The stats are pretty damn sweet. It's not too bad, really. I mean, maneuverability, if you compare it to something lighter like a fighter, it doesn't quite compete. But yeah, and also damage potential is relatively low. Shield strength and hyperdrive range are pretty good, though. Organ chamber is pretty much full. However, I didn't get 2 to put there because I was unlucky with what actually dropped in space. So that's pretty much how I'm going to do it, chums. As soon as these are full, that's it, pretty much. And these ones that I've got spare, I'm just going to throw them into my exosuit. And we'll use those on the next ship, so at least it doesn't take me as long. But there we go. So that's pretty much how it's going to sit. I mean, technically, it would look better if I put those in a line there. But yeah, I'm not going to continue. I don't want to cheat, but that's it, pretty much. That's that. So I'm going to have to get the stats for this ship. So here we go. This is going to be the stats for this ship here. And yeah, I'll just grab a photo of that. So that's pretty much done. So there we go, chums. I really do like this ship. It's quite nice. It sort of like looks like it's made of bone and flesh, doesn't it? And I'm liking the little freckles and the veins to the actual front shield. It's quite cool. I actually really like this ship. It's got a certain quality about it, hasn't it? It's not the most colourful. It kind of looks like it's had its skin ripped off. It looks like something out of Hellraiser. I quite like it. So there we go. And Mr. Exo, if you wouldn't mind taking this away and putting up a card, that'd be freaking awesome. So yeah, you guys have been excellent. Take care for now, and I'll see you next time. Exo card, please. Executamondo.
Zuverov, the living ship, has some very good stats. However, its value is extremely low, lower than any other ship class. The hyperdrive range is extremely high, comparable to that of other exotics, and bettering those of an explorer. Its maneuverability is quite low. Its shield strength is about average, and its damage potential also about average.
And if you wish to support my channel, you can do so by heading over to Patreon. There is a tier there for pretty much everyone, including ship models. These 10 lucky chappies are getting ship models, spanking new Patreons. And yeah, here's all my other Patreon backers, spanking new Patreons. And new to the channel is YouTube membership. Hurry on over, see if it appeals to you, thanking you. Okay, drop in a super chat or a donation also helps me towards getting my goal, which is a PlayStation 5, and bringing you next gen. Or head on over to Teespring, grab yourself a gnarly mug or a t-shirt. That'll be sweet. Or just hit a like, subscribe, or hit the notification bell. You can click one of these to stay with the channel a little bit longer, or just don't skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Goodbye.